What up, dogs? What up, dogs? What's going on, guys? It's Kruth, and as requested, we are gonna be remaking my bass from my song Wrecked, which sounds like this. Dope. If you haven't heard it already, you should. I'd really appreciate your support on that track. Anyway, guys, let's get right into it. Shit. So I exported the drums and the sub, so my computer doesn't have like shit. Let's start with designing the synth. I want to give a quick shout out to Wubix, because this was based off one of his presets. So I'll definitely leave a link to this motherfucker in the description. I'm not really sure how to put links on the screen, but if I figure it out, then you'll see it on the screen. Anyway, the first thing that we're gonna do is use oscillator 1, and we're gonna choose analog BD sine wave. Then we're gonna put the wavetable position to about 100. Bam. Okay, that's close enough. Turn this down 2 octaves. Take macro 1, and we're gonna modulate the level. Turn the level all the way down and turn up the modulation all the way up. Now we're gonna frequency modulate this oscillator with oscillator B. The way that we're gonna do that is we're gonna choose frequency modulation from B. Turn on B, turn the level all the way down, because we're not using this oscillator for sound. We're just using the sine wave to modulate our sound from oscillator A. So we're gonna do sync, and the warp is gonna be at 145. Grab the modulation shit and put it on the sync. Modulate it 13%. We're also actually gonna grab this macro and put it on the frequency modulation. Put this at 35%, the main knob, and have it modulate 25. So now you should have something like this. Now we're also gonna grab our macro 2 and put it on the sync here and set that to about like 16. And this one's not gonna do anything right now, but you'll see what it's doing later. Turn on our filter, and we're gonna choose the reverb filter. On this one, we're gonna turn the cutoff to about 51 hertz, and then we're gonna modulate it down 3. So -3. All right. And this is what we get now. Dope. Oh, and the resonance all the way down. Now we're going to move on over to the effects. The first effect we're going to add is distortion. Make sure that you put these in order, because if you don't, it's not going to sound the same. So we're going to use the pre. Turn this all the way up here, because we really want it to fuck with the high end. Turn the drive to 85, or just about. And the mix to 80. Close enough. Now we're going to add a filter. Like I said, make sure it's in order. And we're going to turn the cutoff all the way down. And we're going to add the macro 1 to modulate it all the way up. Also, the resonance and drive are going to be about right here. And the fat all the way up. We're also going to modulate the mix by -70%. Or -70. Some of them have percentages, some of them don't. Trips me out. There we go, 70. Fire. Now we're going to add a flanger. Bam. Turn the rate all the way down and turn on the BPM. Put the depth at 4% and modulate it by 20%. And the mix, put it at 40% and modulate it about 20%. Now we're going to add a phaser. Same thing, rate all the way down, BPM. The depth is going to be at 20%. We're going to modulate it by 40%. The frequency, we're going to put about 2800 hertz. If I can fucking find it. That's close enough. And we're going to modulate this by -25. Bitch, there. Put the feedback around 60%. And the mix about 90. Modulate the mix by -60%. Now we're going to add the hyper dimension. For the hyper setting, put the mix at 35. And for the dimension, we're going to bring down the size to about 2 and the mix to 30%. Fuck, dude. God damn, this shit, Jesus Christ, takes so fucking long to fucking explain. Now we're going to grab a compressor. I feel like this shit just got so fucking boring. Like, all right, so now with the compressor, we're going to turn on the multiband. Turn up the gain by 15%, or just 15 decibels, actually. Go make that shit nice and loud. Hold on to your ear holes. Here it goes. This is already sounding lit. Now, take the threshold and just move it down a little bit to the left. Now we're going to add the EQ. We're going to choose this low pass filter. Put the frequency around 115 hertz. Modulate that by 18%. That's close enough. This is, according to Wubix, the most important part, and it's definitely very important because this is what's going to give it a really cool metallic sound. So we're going to grab both the left and right delay times and turn it down to 1 by 256, both of them. Put the feedback at 69. And then mix at 45%. Now with macro 3, put it on the feedback here and just increase it by like 15. And that's pretty much it. That is the bass. So what I did now is I grabbed every one of these macros and I created an automation clip with this. The way that you do that is that you choose the macro, you kind of like fuck with it a little bit. You go up to option, or actually go up to tools, last tweaks, and it'll tell you here, Serum, macro 1, and then you put create automation clip. So that's what you see right here. These three are all, this is my macro 1, macro 2, and macro 3. Let's go ahead and play it so that you can see what's going on. See, they move according to my shapes here. Now for the processing, let me actually export this so it doesn't sound like complete dick when I play it. So the first thing that I put was this Fat Filter Pro EQ just to cut out the low ends, which there wasn't really much to. Sorry, it's kind of quiet. It's just that that's how it was when I was processing it. So secondly, we have the sausage fattener, and this is definitely going to make it louder and fatter. Lastly, we have a wave shaper, and this one's not really doing much. I just literally turned it up by 3.69%. So, and you can see that up here. Cool. The next chain of effects, so then I routed my this channel over here just by right clicking on it and then route to this track only. So this is the next chain of effects here. And these are doing the following. Let's turn them off and listen. First thing, another EQ just to cut out the low end. Secondly, a Ozone 5 reverb. It's a very short reverb. Okay. Thirdly, I guess, fucking Saturn. Man, my fucking tongue hurts. I think I'm getting fucking sick, dude. I don't know. But anyway, basic saturator. You guys know I fuck with that preset a lot because it gives it so much sauce. Damn, it's already sounding a million times better. Now we got the Fruity Reverb 2, but this one is not working all the time. I have an automation here which just comes up in these little areas here. And you can see what is being automated here. Check it out. Let's put this here and let's listen. So it just kind of brings in this sound back into the shit, creating flow. Last, we got a Pro EQ that's just pretty much cleaning up the frequencies that I did not like and boosting the frequencies which I wanted boosted. And that is it, guys. So we play that with the sub and the rest of the extra samples and fucking drums, and it goes like this. All that fucking money to the... And that's it. This is the unmixed and mastered version, but that is it. I hope you guys learned something. Go check out Wubix, please, because he pretty much laid the whole base for that specific synth. And don't forget to leave more ideas in the comments for what you guys want to see next. I love requests. Thank you. And I forget who it was who requested this video. I think it was like 2 people, but you guys are awesome. Also, support my song, please. Just check it out. It's dope. I promise you'll like it. You might jizz a little bit. You know, you never know. I won't buy you new pants though. All right, cool. Dope. Am I forgetting anything? Oh shit. Notifications. Turn on your notifications if you haven't. Turn it on. Like this video. Like this video and then like my Facebook page if you haven't, because I need more likes. More likes. More likes. Because apparently venues won't book you unless you have likes. They care about that shit. Like my page. Help me out. All right. See you guys on the next shit.